Welcome back, everyone. Another episode of Coffee with a Commish. On the NBA Player Props, man, we are in a dark twist of fate as of late. Cameron Johnson, another just horrible shooting day, ended up getting benched late in the contest. Can't blame the coach. Switching things up a little bit today, we're just going to target 3 elite players, not overthink it, and trust them to deliver. If you guys haven't checked out the World Baseball Classic content, we also had a 3-in-1 day over there yesterday, including a plus 150 cash on the Netherlands money line. But we'll get right into the NBA stuff again today. Like I always say, be here every single day. Good results, bad results, sharing some information, sharing our process. Decent slate tonight. A couple of good spots. First one we're going to target OKC against the Phoenix Suns. We're going Devin Booker over 26.5 points. Since Kevin Durant got here these last 3 games, the volume for Devin Booker has just been ridiculous. 26 shots, 24 shots, 25 shots. You can see he's been pretty efficient in that span as well. 56% shooting from the field, 50% from the three-point line, getting to the free throw line a decent bit as well. It's important because if we go and we look, what have the Oklahoma City Thunder been doing since the All-Star break? They've really been struggling to defend without fouling. You can see 26 and opponent free throw attempts allowed per game in that span. They haven't been very good defending the perimeter either. You can see 13th. They're about league average. And then if we go look at opponent field goal percentage, we can take a look and we can see that the Oklahoma City Thunder are 18th since the All-Star break, span of 8 games. So Devin Booker, volume's been there, over 26.5 points. Like him to get the job done. He also has some favorable home and away splits this year, which we can take a look at, averaging 28.3 points per game at home, 26 on the road. You can see a little bit more efficient pretty much across the board on his home floor. Second spot we're going to go take a look at, we're going to stay in this OKC Phoenix game. We're going to go back to props.cash. Kevin Durant over 25.5 points. You can see on the season just a ridiculous hit rate at this number, 32 for 42, 76%. When we look at why is this number so low, well, he's joined a new team. He's gone under this number in 2 of the 3 games. But the first 2 games, he had a minutes restriction, 27 minutes, 31 minutes. On Sunday against the Dallas Mavericks, appeared to be uninhibited, played 40 minutes, dropped 37 points on an efficient 12 for 17 from the field, 10 for 11 from the free throw line. Like this spot a lot for him tonight. It's his first home game as a member of the Phoenix Suns. We can go back and we can change up the filters a little bit just to see how OKC's defense has done over a larger sample size. And what we'll see is that since the beginning of February, it's a defense that frankly just has not been that good. 18th overall in defensive efficiency. If we go look at their opponent field goal percentage, they're 23rd. Opponent 3-point percentage, OKC is 20th. And then, as we just mentioned, struggling to defend without fouling, they're 29th in that span. So Kevin Durant, assuming he doesn't have a minutes restriction tonight, should be able to keep up this elite efficiency that he has shown in 3 games so far with the Phoenix Suns, with the floor spacing that him and Book and Paul and Ayton create for each other. He also does a pretty good job getting to the free throw line, especially when he's uninhibited. So expect him to get some points at the charity stripe as well. Over 25.5 points. Like that spot a lot for Kevin Durant. Third spot we're going to target this Portland-Boston game. We'll go to the 3-point line like we did yesterday with Anthony Edwards, a play that cashed in the first half. And we'll go look at Jayson Tatum, over 2.5 3-pointers made. On the season, 38 for 61 at this number, 20 for 30 in his last 30 games. If we go look at what he's been able to do on his home floor, you can see the Celtics are at home tonight. On his home floor, 20 for 32 to the over in this spot. Look at his last 10, 7 for 10. Jayson Tatum frequently shoots the ball from beyond the arc. You can see we'll go back to his game log here. Coming off of a game in which he shot 17 shots from beyond the arc, 7 the game before that, 6, 9, 8, 12, 18. Like, this is a guy who's very, very busy from long range on a regular basis. Portland, they might get Jusuf Nurkic back in the lineup tonight, but regardless, since February 1st, they're 29th in defensive efficiency. We go take a look at what they've been doing at the 3-point line, 23rd in opponent 3-point percentage in that span. Little juicy, but the implied odds here outweigh it in every single data cut that you can look at with Jayson Tatum. Volume should be there for a guy who's averaging, in March, 10 3-point attempts, in February, 9 over 9, January over 9, 9 in December, 10 in November, 8 in October. So If he shoots eight threes tonight, I like Jayson Tatum to get to 3 in the made department. Get that over at DraftKings. So just to recap, everyone, 3 spots: Devin Booker over 26.5 points over at PointsBet, Kevin Durant over 25.5 points over at FanDuel, Jayson Tatum over 2.5 3-pointers made over at DraftKings. Hopefully we can right the ship. Hopefully we just can break out of this slump where we're betting on guys with a lot of volume and they're just not shooting the basketball well. These are 3 elite basketball players, 3 elite shooters. Hopefully this will be the recipe to get us off the schneid a little bit. Again, only went 1-2 in this article yesterday, but we did go 3-1 on the Free World Baseball Classic plays. Go check those out on the channel as well if that's stuff that you're interested in. I'll keep bringing the content, keep bringing the information, and hopefully we can make some good decisions off of it. Appreciate the support. I will see everyone later on today with some baseball stuff.